Hi, I'm Thea. I'm your Women's North American champion and a very big advocate for sports mental health. I grew up in sports my entire life, and the hardest thing I have navigated through it all is my mental health and my mental strength. I prioritize my physical strength, my physical well-being, and I lose this sometimes. It's not fun, and I feel like we don't talk about this a lot as athletes, so I want to open that conversation a little bit more. I'm somebody who's struggled with anxiety and OCD for the entirety of my life. I worry about something, I hyperfixate on that worry. It is very hard. Therefore, I have been seeking help. MindLock has completely transformed my athletic performance as well as my mental performance outside of wrestling, which is incredible. 3 simple steps have gotten me there. And I want to share this because it's very simple, and I feel like it's gone over my head, so it probably has gone over some of yours too. And I feel like we need to talk about this more. It's simply using optimism as a tool. It is I feel like us as athletes worry so much about everything bad we've done in a performance that we sometimes don't step back and go, but I also did this good. And sometimes we need little wins. So get your little wins out of your stuff. Not everything was terrible in a performance, but there were a lot of good too. So let's take that good so we can go forward with good and go forward with positive thinking, because when we're so worried about this, we go forward negatively. So take this, go positive. I love that. Okay, so number 2 is we all set goals for our performance. We don't set goals for ourselves attitude-wise. And I feel like when I first heard this, I was like, okay, I'm disciplined. I'm a hard worker. Sometimes it's really hard to be disciplined and a hard worker when I don't get breakfast in the morning, or when I don't drink enough water, or when I don't prioritize my sleep. None of those are setting me up to having a good attitude the next day. I'm waking up cranky, hangry. We don't need that. So prioritize your sleep, your eating, and your water intake, but also prioritize things that make you happy, so that you can go into things positively and use that optimism we just talked about. And number 3, asking yourself how and what questions instead of who and why. When you're asking who and why, you're placing this blame onto somebody else, and you don't place your success on anyone else. So why are you they're irrelevant. You worry about you. Okay, guys? So how can I be better? What can I do to improve? Those are the questions we need to be asking instead of, well, why did they get not? Why do they get any? Well, I don't know. Prioritize you. Be positive. Be optimistic. Get your sleep. Eat your water. Drink your water. And you got this. I believe in you. I love you. Let's talk about mental health more. Life's hard. You're better.